Okay, so this wasn't the plan.
Nope, absolutely not.
This was just supposed to be a conversation that stayed between us,
Yeah, and then we were like, fuck it, let's just share our dirty laundry.
which feels like a terrible idea.
Or the best one we've had in a while.
We're sisters, twins basically.
And we keep having these conversations where we realize we probably should have been saying this out loud.
So here we are, in soft pants.
Or no pants, talking about hard truths.
And no one asked us.
But we're saying it anyway.
I'm Alex.
I'm Lonnie.
And this is Soft Pants, Hard Truths.
Hi. So, let's talk Delulu life.
Oh, so much Delulu in this life.
I mean, it makes it more enjoyable and fun. So, one area of my life where I might be slightly delusional is telling myself that I thrive in chaos when I refuse to just unsubscribe. I make plans and then I can't follow through. I leave people on red. You know, we're doing great.
We're doing great.
What's a Delulu for you?
Oh, just trying to pack everything into a single day and thinking that it's going to end well, like a workout, reading my books, recording a podcast, being a parent, being a wife, and then just imagining it all going perfectly and not getting tired.
You're not Superwoman?
I mean, I like to think that I am.
I thought you were. You had me fooled.
Thank you.
Rips open the chair.
Yeah. I know. I'm just going to get it tattooed on my chest. By yours truly.
Just right here. Superwoman.
I would, maybe I should get my neck tatted.
Lego.
I don't know if I can pull that off like you.
I feel like neck tattoos make you 10% hotter.
I feel like that's just tattoos in general. Or is that a Delulu thing too?
Probably Delulu life.
No, I read some meme on Instagram the other day that was like, based on surveys of the current generation, like tattoos make people hotter.
Absolutely.
More desirable. I don't disagree with it by any means.
I mean, absolutely yes, but I also feel like the very rare few that don't have any, we're just like, you're cute, but like imagine you with a full sleeve.
Something missing. Yeah. What did we call it last time or that one time? Visually vanilla.
Visually vanilla. I mean, hey,
have you talked to that guy?
He would look so good with a full sleeve. Just saying. Just saying.
Is he opposed to getting one?
Yeah, probably commitment
Really?
issues. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I keep telling him though that I'm gonna give him his first one. And
I mean,
we've talked ideas, but it's like hilarious, like shit that he just would not, like, that no one would do. But yeah, no, we've talked a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
get one of our neighbors doesn't have any tattoos. I'm trying to get a group tattoo going, and I got to convince the people that don't have them yet to
party. So,
shall we discuss Delulus and romance?
Deal. I am gonna find a man that doesn't cheat.
I feel like that should not be a delusion. Why is that so complicated? Why is that delusional? I mean, for you, it makes sense that that's Delulu, but like, what? But why should it? That shouldn't be so hard.
I mean, it just is right now. So it's a Delulu for me. Okay.
It is. I hate it.
But my next one goes with that. Okay.
What?
That I'd meet my soulmate while I'm out and about because I refuse to download a dating app.
Okay, wait, but I really like that because I feel like or so they say, whoever they is, that things happen when you least expect them, right?
That's what we thought about the last.
But you met him on a dating app, like months before you actually.
No, we never actually talked.
Oh.
Yeah. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. But my last romantic Delulu is the best.
Why?
Is the best.
Why? Tell me.
It's that I'm going to meet a vampire gentleman that will be from the Victorian era, and he'll turn me into a vampire and bring me back in time.
Oh.
Because I really want to live in the Victorian era. Not with like the sicknesses and shit, but like dudes back then, I mean, they're
Why do you think I read
portrayed.
so many books, man? Escape
They're just
reality and dive into
portrayed
other eras.
as like these beautiful fucking humans
Yeah.
that had manners. Like,
Yeah.
there was like the good ones and they had the manners and they were educated and they had money. And then there was the bad boys and like they were hot as fuck. But they still had manners and all the things.
Would you go for a good one or a bad one?
I don't know. Knowing me, I'd
Oh.
probably go for a bad one. But
Yeah, I think so too. I think so
I would
too. I
like
think you'd still have your patterns even in other eras. Love you, mean it.
fuck you.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite one. What about you? What are some of your romantic Delulus?
Mine are not funny. Mine are real.
I mean, 2 of mine were real.
Yeah. Mine are more like I'm delusional in romance because I see past the bigger problems, and I think that a small moment of connection means that everything is just rainbows and butterflies.
I mean,
Um,
don't we all though?
and yeah, so the big problem just kind of flutters away, Little
I love that.
Delulu. What else? Um, Also thinking that everything is just a season, which I don't know if that's really delusional or hopeful or if it's true or not, but I feel Delulu thinking it right now that everything's just a phase. I'm gonna outgrow my child darting into streets, and I'm not gonna go crazy and pull my hair out over it. It's just a phase that Elena really likes to sit on her brother and make him scream. That's not romance,
It is though.
but like the romance in my life
Yes, I get it.
falls by the wayside because of all of these other things, right? So in my head, I'm like, they're just phases, and the romance is going to come back.
Yeah, when they're 18.
And I don't think I hope that's not Delulu. I feel like it's Delulu right now, though.
When they're 18.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to wait
Have
that long.
children, they said.
I don't want to wait that long. No, Jill and I are actually going on like a group date tomorrow night, so we get some romance. We make time for romance. But yeah, I am. Yeah, those are my 2. I only had 2.
That's okay. What are some productivity delusions?
That I'm tomorrow I'm going to start being a morning person.
That
That's
is
my
one of
biggest goal.
mine.
That's yeah. Tomorrow I'm not going to hit snooze 3 times before I actually get out of bed.
I literally have that exact same thing I wrote, thinking I'll become a morning person again, no matter what time I go to bed. It does not exist.
No, the limit does not exist. No, it does not. It really matters what time I go to bed, and I just 1 more minute turns into, 3 more hours.
I could go to bed at 10 o'clock and I cannot get up in the morning.
Yeah. What is that underlying stress? Like, what is that?
I bought this ring to see how I was sleeping because I thought I wasn't sleeping good because I can't get up in the morning. No, I sleep fucking great, apparently.
Are you getting too much sleep? Is that really a thing?
8 hours. Who am
That's
I?
like the perfect amount.
Yeah, I know. 5-10 years ago, I would not be getting 8 hours of sleep.
So your nervous system's just tie-tie.
She tired.
She tata. She busy.
It's fine.
She got a lot going on.
It's fine.
Yeah. Also a Delulu in my productivity is that I plan schedules around the perfect situation. No sick children, no on-call meetings, no overstimulated mom. So the day never goes as planned because it is planned around things that do not exist.
When does it ever go as planned? Oh, really?
Never. It always used to for me. I thrived on everything being organized. And now all I am is overstimulated and there's not enough coffee. I don't even drink that much coffee anymore. I cut it out.
You know when I was wild?
What?
So did I.
Have you had coffee recently?
I still drink coffee. I just have lowered my intake of coffee.
No, same. I only do 1 cup a day now.
Oh, not that little, but
What'd you lower from?
I mean,
Like a
I
pot
used
a
to
day?
have like a pot of coffee. Now I have maybe like 2 or 3 cups, even though it's
Okay.
probably only a half a pot because America's size are quadruple.
That's also fair. Do you drink it throughout the day or all at once, like in the morning?
No, I just drink it in the morning. Sometimes I only have 1 cup, but I primarily drink it in the morning. And then
Oh.
before my 3 o'clock crash, I drink a yerba mate.
Okay, we have a ton of yerba mate here that Jill was drinking for a while, and then I don't know if she drinks it anymore. But I'm tempted to try it because I've cut coffee out so much.
It's yummy. You just have to get the certain ones that don't have what?
It just tastes like green tea.
Well, it depends on the flavor, but you also have to check because some of them have a ton of sugar in them.
I feel like she would have done the research for that.
Anyways,
derailed.
drink it. Try it.
Okay, all right, I will.
What's
I'm on my
another
matcha kick.
What's another productivity Delulu you have?
Saying that something's only going to take like 10 minutes when really I have to change my mental mindset, which is 10 minutes, and then I actually have to do the chore, which is probably another 10 minutes, and then I have to decompress from the chore, which is probably another 20 minutes. But really my 10-minute event turns into an hour. Yeah, decompression sessions all day. How are you? How is your product? Wow.
This is your turn to stutter.
Give me your
It's not
productivity,
me.
Delulus.
I think my favorite one is so when I got my new therapist.
Yeah.
Before we started trauma therapy, she's like, all right, we have to get you into a stable day-to-day. And she was like, make a daily schedule with everything you want to get done.
Oh my God,
And
how long was it? Did it fit on a piece of paper?
And I sent it to her, and she responds with, can't wait to talk about this next session. So I get
The
to
most
therapy.
passive-aggressive way to say you are out of your mind.
So I get to therapy, and I'm like, so are we going to talk about that schedule? She's like, yeah, later. Like, we're going to get through some stuff first. And I'm all, fuck. She goes, finally we get to it, and she goes, so when do we sleep? I go,
Never.
I mean,
Oh, you're getting 8 hours according to your ring.
well, before this new schedule that I had to redo, I was going to be in bed at like midnight, 1, 2 a.m. and get up at 5:36 in the morning.
Okay, so this new 8 hours is because of your therapist cutting down your daily activities.
Yeah.
Go therapist. Somebody actually made you sit the fuck down.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what? What did you break?
Well, no, I didn't break anything. I was just saying, Haley goes to bed early too. So I'm not just going to sit on the couch and twiddle my thumbs by myself and just be like, do, 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 do. So
That's
sometimes,
prime reading time.
well, sometimes her crazy ass is like, you want to work out with me in the morning? And guess what time that is at?
Oh, I think one time you told me it was like 5 a.m.
5:45. So she has to wake me. I tell her, if you can wake me up, I'll work out. But otherwise, I'm not setting an alarm for 5:30 in the morning.
Oof.
But I go to bed at 10 just in case. Or at least sometimes I like get in bed at 10. Because my goal is to get up by 6 every day, but I snooze till 7:30. So
You snooze for an hour and a half.
let's not talk about it.
But wait, no, I'm curious. How often does your alarm go off? Like if you snooze, does it snooze for 10 minutes, 30 minutes?
Like 10 minutes. And I'm that person
So
that
you
has.
hit snooze like 10 times before you get up? You know, that's like not productive rest in between every 10 minutes because your brain is just like waiting for the 10 minutes to be done to be able to hit snooze again. You're literally just counteracting like everything that you're supposed to be doing. Wow. I thought 3 times was bad. My goodness.
I set Alexa up with 2 alarms within like a 20-minute space. And every morning she goes, "Get up, ho, it's time to work out." And then she plays, "It's a beautiful morning." And I yell at her every morning to turn off. So now I have to change it. So I stop getting used to it. And then my phone goes out of sleep mode at 6 a.m. So that goes. And then I have an alarm
mine
at
doesn't
5.
make any noise, but it does that.
I have an alarm at 5:40, 6 o'clock, 6:07,
Oh my God.
6:24,
I can't.
7. and
Stop. You're giving
7:15.
me anxiety just listing all of those off. I cannot. Oh my God, I cannot. No. No. That will just not do. Oh my God. And see, for me, like, if I set an alarm, it's at 6. I will likely be getting up by 6:30 if I set an alarm. These days, I haven't been setting an alarm, and I either get up if the dogs whine to go out, which even then Jill usually gets out with them. Thank the Lord for that, because no.
Misa
Or
snuggles me till I get up, and sometimes she even puts herself back to bed.
oh man, no, I usually don't wake up until the twins are up because Jill takes Henry to school in the morning. So until I hear the twins banging on their wall, like, "Mom, it's time to get up," that's usually when I actually get out of bed, which is about like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
So you don't have like 10 alarms set?
No, I don't have any alarms usually. I
Cool.
wake up with the kids. But I do have to say, like, if I was going to go to the gym in the morning, I would have to set an alarm because I cannot go to the gym on an empty stomach.
No, after that last time you and I went, you were like, "I feel like I'm going to throw up."
Yeah, I cannot work out without the proper protein and carb intake.
That's wild. See, this
Can't
is
do
why I said I would survive a zombie apocalypse.
That's fair. That's fair. Now that I've started like this big macro regimen, I can't not do it. Unless I go through a very overstimulated day, then my dinner consists of like cereal on the couch, in which case I ain't hitting any targets. But yeah, no, I would need an alarm in the morning, and I'd probably snooze 6 times because working out in the morning sounds terrible. I'm like a mid-morning afternoon workout.
If I don't do it first thing, I don't do it. My motivation is out the window.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm home all day, so on any break in the day, I'll take.
Well, that ties into my other.
Oh yeah!
Delulu
Wow,
about
derailed squirrel moment.
productivity
Delulus,
is
please.
no, you're good. Like that ties into this. I feel like this other one that I have is that like I always feel like my ADD is under control, and then I look back and I'm like, oh, I haven't done anything today. So if I don't get up and work out first thing in the morning, I'll be like, I'll work out at like 2 o'clock. It'll be like 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
6 o'clock. Oh, look, I haven't worked out yet. Not gonna do it now.
And you won't do it late at night?
I mean, Haley and I have worked out late at night, but I'd rather do it in the morning. Plus, it gives me energy throughout the day.
Yeah. I think that's why I like to do it, like lunchtime. Anyways, okay. Any more productivity Delulus?
I mean, the other one was the whole morning person like you, so we already went over that.
Yeah. All right. Financial Delulus. What you got?
So I don't know if they're like Delulus or if it's just me and my like woo-woo brain.
Delulu?
Yeah. I
Sorry,
won't do a
Sally.
monthly budget because my monthly income varies. And I feel like if you make a budget, I'm going to average all my months out, right? So let's say on average I make $6,000 a month and I put that down. I feel like that's going to limit me. So I won't do a budget. And I don't want to do a budget making infinity amount because then I'm going to think I have all this money to spend and I don't. So
So
like,
why don't you do a budget based on like your lowest amount of income, and
that's
then
what,
anything
no,
that's
because then
extra.
I am projecting to make that little amount of money.
Well, but then if you
No,
don't spend all of this potential extra money that you have, then you're saving it.
no, because if I write down that my monthly income is $6,000 and I would normally make 10,000, then I feel like it's going to manifest me only making 6 a month.
Oh, okay. I get that. You're putting it out into the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah,
Add
that's a
on
little
to that.
delulu, but I get it.
I mean, you've also called me a witch, so you get it.
Yeah, no, I get it.
The other part of that is I have a $100 bill in my wallet that I did an abundance spell on like 3 or 4 years ago, and I swear to God it's working.
You are a witch. Do you feel like it's working like financial abundance or in
Mm-hmm.
other areas of your
Yeah,
life?
no, that's what I did. Yeah,
Good for you. Want to give me some?
I'll give you some juju.
Yeah, okay. I'll do it.
She
I'll do
did it,
anything.
and she just got a new client.
Oh,
She passed her test.
I love that so much. Congrats, Haley.
Yeah, I'm so proud of her. And then I did it, and I just had like 6 appointments this week.
Nice.
Like people that reached out to me that like I've never tattooed before, like new
Wow.
clients. Yeah.
I'd
So,
like to think that it's because of our podcast. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not the money in your wallet.
okay, sure. Whatever you say.
Okay. Any others? That was 2, right? You have a third?
Well, the 2 was the witchy shit. So what about you?
Girl math, financial delulu. It doesn't count if it's on sale. Oh, like literally the other day. And it's not true. Like
But
it's
how
kind of
much
true. I
on
feel that
sale?
way sometimes. I don't always feel that way. But like we went to Nordstrom Rack this weekend and there were kid shoes on sale and they were little
On
Nikes
sale?
on
On
sale.
just on
And I'm
sale?
not going to not get the Nikes for my kids. So I got the Nikes, but it doesn't count.
Okay.
They were like 50% off.
But does it matter in the future what the percentage is? Like, okay, if I go shopping today and I see anything, it can only be like 50% or less, 50% or higher.
No, I
Like
don't
you
set
won't.
those expectations. No way. Hell no. If I'm going into Nordstrom right there, the limit does not exist.
Okay.
It should. It absolutely fucking should, but it doesn't.
At least you can admit that. I am proud of you.
Delulu.
Valid.
Yeah.
Another one?
Also, because I don't have a real big girl job right now, if I do get something that's not in our budget, like a new pair of gym shorts or something that helps me now, but future me will pay it back when I do get a real job.
So in
Future
other
me
words,
will make up for that
you're
in the
gonna
future.
pay off all of your debt as soon as you get a job.
Correct.
Okay.
Yep. When I get a job, I'm just magically going to make enough money to cancel out all of my bad choices. Well, not currently working.
Self-aware is the first step.
And then I have like a self-care budget-ish that makes me feel better. Like I go and get facials every month and which I haven't actually done. I've skipped the last 2, which I'm bummed about. But for a while there, I was very very focused on my self-care, not really counting towards the budget because it made me feel good. And if I felt good, then everything else was working well around me. And if my
I
skin
get
looked good,
that.
then I felt good. You know, if I went to the gym and paid for the gym membership, then I felt good. And then I looked good. And then everything else around me would be better, you know? Little Delulu, lot of Delulu, but it still counts towards the budget. But that's just something I'm not willing to sacrifice.
Hey, if you have a few things a month that you put your money towards that make you feel better about yourself, you fucking do that. Because if we're not feeling whole or beautiful or like whatever, then we
Yeah.
kind of like half-ass our days, right? Like we get our hair done. My rule is this, like if I'm having a lazy day where I don't want to get ready and I want to be in fucking sweatpants and an oversized sweatshirt, my hair and makeup has to be done.
I love that.
Yeah, that makes me feel like I got ready. So then I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. But it's the same thing. Like if you're going to spend money, I get my nails done. We get our hair done.
Yeah.
Monthly
I don't get my nails
massages.
done anymore. I do my facials and my skincare because I feel like when my skin isn't doing well, then I'm super self-conscious and I don't even want to go anywhere. I don't want to go to the store. I don't want to go take Henry to school. Like I don't want to leave my house without putting makeup on, and that just takes
I get
time
it.
and effort and money and yeah, so skin and gym are like the two things right now because they make me feel good. And if I'm interviewing, I need to look good and feel good. If I'm, out with the kids, I need to, look good and feel good.
So then is it really a Delulu or are you just trying to justify it?
I think it would be Delulu for a lot of people that don't feel the same way. Like someone on the outside that doesn't feel that way can say, you can sacrifice your monthly facial. You can sacrifice your gym membership. You just work out at home.
I could not
Maybe there are
sacrifice
people that would say that.
my facial girl, Mason, Face by Maze, chef's kiss.
Yeah.
That is like my self-care day after
No,
therapy.
100%.
I do that, and then I go to Julie, which is in the same building, and get a massage. That is like my one day a month that I don't have my phone in my hand for like
Yeah.
1, 2, almost 4 hours. And it's just pure relaxation.
Yeah.
It's a must. I don't
It's
give
a
a fuck
must.
who
I
says
totally
what.
agree. I totally agree, but I do think that others out there would say it was Delulu.
Well, they probably have the money for it and don't have to worry about it.
Or they have like great skin and don't need to go get a facial every month. I'm jealous of you if that is the case. Yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Yeah. What's next?
Health and wellness. Delulu.
Oh, so many. I mean, I kind of feel like my financial one's tied into those, but
yeah, so you do yours first.
So when I started going to the gym, basically I get into these habits, right? And I start them off trying to be the most perfect habit. So for example, I create the perfect meal plan that I have yet to execute. Because I don't have the fucking time or the energy. I don't have meal prep days. Sundays aren't meal prep day for me. Sundays are chase the kids around the house and make sure they don't run into the fucking street. It's like, I don't have time to meal prep. So that's a big Delulu for me. Like I start these things, like I got really attached to the gym. That's stuck actually. And I've been going, 4 or 5 times a week for the last
I'm actually really proud of
months.
you for that.
I am proud of myself. It's been like ongoing since October.
I'm actually very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Because I watched Jill get you a bar, a boxing thing.
I know, and none of them stuck.
A Peloton, and you just were like, "Oh my god," and then watch it collect us.
I know. I wanna hang the punching bag back up.
So I am actually very proud of you. But
Thank you.
also, not just because I've watched you just push things aside, but just, like, for taking the power back to, like, choose you to go to the gym.
Thank you. Yes, exactly,
people
and I think that was my problem.
Good.
I didn't take the time for myself. I never did. And so I'm being better about that now. But yeah, the meal prep thing that's never going to happen. That's just never going to happen. So big Delulu. And then also like when I go to the grocery store and I get all of these things for clean dinners. But then I do have an overstimulated day and I eat cereal on my couch at 8:30 p.m. for dinner. Or don't eat lunch or don't eat for 6 hours when I'm supposed to eat like every 3. So yeah, back to food and just not executing.
I'm actually really grateful that Haley and I eat very similar. Well, okay, no. Let me rewind that. When we eat together, we eat very similar. Because
How
she's like,
often do you guys eat together?
well, we don't, but like meal prep wise.
Oh,
Like
got it.
we'll make meals and be like, yeah, this is perfect. And like I could cook and not have to ask her what she wants, vice
Got it.
versa. But so anyways, I got a meal plan from Jorge and I started following it this week. She is making me, like, keeping me accountable for it without even realizing it.
I love that. Sometimes we just
Because
need an
it's like
accountability buddy.
accountability buddy.
Yeah.
I love that.
An accountability buddy. An accountability buddy.
I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like the last 2 days, the last like 3 days, I made a tub of quinoa,
I love
she
quinoa.
baked 3 chicken breasts. I made veggies. Tonight I made birria beef, and then I made rice, and then I prepackaged it all because then like we just take a lunch out. Because if it was just me, like when I lived alone, I did that for like a week and I fell off the wagon like instantly because I'm
know,
like,
it's
this is
so
too much
hard.
work. But
Yeah,
like
it's a lot of
she's
work.
grateful though, so I'm like, ooh, if I do this, she had a really long day. Da, 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 da.
I love that. That's very sweet. The only
Thanks.
time I meal prepped for myself was when I made chicken salad. Like tuna salad, but with chicken, you know? And instead of making 1 can, I was like, oh, I'll meal prep. And I made 4. And so I was able to portion it out into, multiple containers. That was like the only time I've ever meal prepped for myself.
I think also doing it for more than one person is easier because like when you make X amount, like it's gonna get eaten faster. Versus eating the same meal for 6 days. Like,
Yeah, I
okay,
can't do that. My
like
palate
we made
has changed.
that's what I'm saying. So like we had tuna salad, chili, chicken and quinoa, and then beef and rice. So 4 meals within the last like 4 days.
You can just switch them out.
Yeah.
I love that. Yeah, I don't have the fucking energy for that. I don't. Not anymore.
Any others?
Yeah, the only other health and wellness Delulu that is coming to mind is saying I'm just going to take a quick walk. And it's an entire fucking production because getting out of the house takes, making sure I have my sneakers on, making sure Jill knows where I'm going, making sure the kids are okay for 20 minutes, making sure that I have my water bottle. It's just my mind is like, by the time I get out the door, 30 minutes has passed and then a 10-minute walk is now an hour again.
Yeah.
Everything just takes 10 times as long as it should.
I mean,
Tell me it's not just me. Somebody tell me it's not just me.
have babies, they say.
Yeah, I love my kids. I do. And it's not
No, I
just my
know.
kids. It's my brain. It's not even the kids this time. I can't blame them. It's me.
I mean, I think
I
it's a
just
little bit of everything.
I'll go upstairs and then I'll forget where my water bottle is. And I'll be like, oh, I have to go into the bedroom to get my water bottle. It's not up there. It's downstairs on the kitchen table. And then I forgot to put my shoes on while I was upstairs. So I have to like go back upstairs again. And then I leave my water bottle upstairs and I come down and I'm like, shit, I have to get my water bottle that's upstairs. Like, I'm just a hot mess.
Welcome to the ADD life.
Yeah. Is that
You're
what that
doing
is?
great.
I feel
Yeah.
like ever since I had kids, my memory is shit.
I mean, maybe.
I don't know if it's ADD or for me at least, or if it's literally just me being like my memory failing me at all moments of the day.
Could be.
Could be
I was
either.
just
Could be
trying to give
both.
you the benefit of the doubt, but
I'd rather it be memory than ADD at this point. I don't need any more things on my list. Rosemary, if you're listening, help me.
I feel that down in my core. Okay.
What about your health and wellness?
That was totally a me move. I always say once life calms down, I'll have free time and consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I get a new schedule and I'm like, yeah, I got it. I don't got it.
I don't got it.
So, like, with this new schedule that we made, my Mondays at the shop are like my admin days, and I don't book appointments on those days. But I'll take walk-ins or like I'll draw, I'll do bookings that day, etc., etc. And I'm not getting as much done as I should be. So,
Yeah.
do I really have free time and consistency? No.
Yeah, that's a big Delulu in general, I think. Like just thinking that eventually the routine will even out and then you'll be able to jump back into something else. And then the routine never evens out, or it does even out and then you add something in and it gets fucked up again. And it's just like
Yeah.
a
I feel like this is
cycle.
why when we get older, like we can't make friends because
You're too busy.
I'm like, what? I'm sorry to everyone. Like, I'll leave people on red. I will read their message and then put them on unread and then be like, I don't have time or the energy to respond to this. And I just forget about it or I mark it unread and do it later.
I used to feel bad about that because I was the same way. But I don't have my red receipts on anymore for that reason.
Oh, I never have my red receipts on. No one needs to know when you read your shit.
Yeah, I would read it and forget and like get busy and put my phone down and then forget.
Well, that's
And
why I started doing the unread thing.
Yeah.
Because you can mark it unread, right? But then I just let that red bubble get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
No, thank you.
It's so bad.
No, thanks. Okay, what else?
Okay, so at my job, right? I sit most of the day. I'm tattooing. Unless it's like something where I can like stand, sit, you know? I'm sitting 90% of my day, which is also why I like to work out in the mornings. But I always tell myself, like, in the mornings I'll do like a miso walk, and at night we'll do a walk. And I always tell myself, like, I'll just do a quick 10,000 steps. It's no big deal. And then I like go for an hour and I'm like, oh, that was only 4,500 steps. God damn it.
Setting big expectations.
And then I go sit my ass at the shop all day. And then I'm like, I don't want to do that walk again. It's like an hour, but it's not like that long. And she's great.
Yeah.
She loves it. She needs it. But I'm like, I got to do that walk twice a day to get 10,000 steps. It's so much. But I tell myself every day I'm going to hit 10,000. We're working on it.
I can't hit 10,000 steps in a day. You'd think I could chasing around kids, but
that's fair. You would think.
No, I don't. I don't even have my watch on. I couldn't tell you how many steps I had today, but it most certainly was not 10,000.
I love that. Another workout one. I feel like this is one of my biggest delulus, which you and everyone that knows me will probably be like, yeah. That I consistently listen to my body.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I do not.
Get more into that though. Like explain that a little.
Okay, well, so from present to like previous, right? So present, like literally as I was saying that, I was just thinking about it. I went to the gym yesterday with my new trainer. Shout out to Delroy in North Park with Elite Madness. And I literally could not get out of bed this morning. My ass and my legs were on fucking fire. So I listened to my body, right? I knew it fucking hurt. Took me for a little walk in the rain. It's like, cool, I walked it out, right? I should have stretched. I should have done this. I did yoga for 10 minutes. I did upper body and sat on the couch 90% of the day and then took her for another walk. Have I still stretched? No. But, I'd like to think that all the other things I did made my lower body feel better. But going back in
I'm
time.
terrified of a trainer. I don't want my ass beat like that.
I mean, he asked my goals, but also, like, prior to that, with all my surgeries, I listened to my body. It was like, get up and move and walk. You have anxiety. You can't sit still on the couch. So I did it. And I was supposed to rest. So I listened to my body.
So far off base.
Totally.
One day you will.
I think I'm getting there.
We're getting there. When you don't have so much PTSD from your surgeries and the blood clot and stuff like that, I think you'll be better.
Think once I die, it'll go away.
Well, yeah, it sure will.
That's all I got for health and wellness, Delulu shenanigans.
It was a lot of good ones.
They're fun. At least we're aware enough to notice that we have these Delulu fucking things, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Do I want to admit half the things I'm Delulu about? Hell no. No. There's some shit that are going to stay locked up down here. I swallowed that key.
Well, there's also some things that are probably Delulu to other people that we will fight to the death that are not Delulu at all.
Oh, absolutely. Boom, shakalaka, boom.
Okay,
boom.
finish the sentence. If I'm honest,
I need a vacation and a margarita.
Oh, I second that.
Right?
Oh.
I want my feet up on a white chair, listening to the ocean, and I want to have my hand out with a margarita in it.
I love that. I also need that.
I haven't been drunk in over a year. I wouldn't even mind being a little buzzed. You got to answer it now. If I'm being honest.
I keep telling myself I need a new plan, but like to tackle my days, but I don't need a new plan. I just need all my plans to stop yelling at me. Everything just gets so loud.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So with that being said, finish this sentence. The pattern is
I get super motivated. I overcommit. And then I wonder why I'm so tired.
I feel that deep down. Like all the way down.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do like 700 million things and then wonder why I'm so tired.
I know that feeling all too well.
Oh, what's your pattern? The pattern is
I love a fresh start.
Oh.
Mondays are my favorite. They're slow. We ease into a good week. We set the tone for the week. I like the first of the month because it's like, okay, this month I'm going to do blah, 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 blah. New Year's, sometimes, maybe, not so much. Makes me feel a little older. I mean, who doesn't love when Mercury in retrograde ends?
Mercury's in the microwave again?
Yeah, always. We just had an eclipse.
Did we actually?
Yeah.
How did I not know about this?
Patterns. I like fresh starts. I like getting a new tarot deck.
I just pulled a card the other day. And it was something about new beginnings. And I was like, I feel like every time I pull a card or look at my co-star or read a Leo anything, it's about transitions and new beginnings. It's always the same. Are you shuffling your cards right now? I love this. You're going to pull a card. Can you pull one for me?
Oh.
What?
That one's for you.
Did it just fly out of the deck?
That is 3 for you.
Is one of them new beginnings? I'm gonna laugh if it is.
Oh my God.
What? Are you freaking out right now?
A little bit.
Why?
Okay. So,
What does that say?
the
teaser?
Tower card.
Oh, the tower.
That is for new beginnings.
Oh my, see? What did I fucking tell you?
It means like something's gonna burn down to ash and then regrowth, new things.
Literally every fucking time. So
your
creepy.
other one?
Oh, that's cool. What did it say? I can't read the bottom.
9 of Wands. It's like strength, stamina.
Okay, well, I love that.
Your journey is near completion.
Okay.
You're in the final stretch of growing.
Okay.
Rally your confidence and realize how far you've come.
I love that for me.
Okay. Your last one.
Oh my God, I can't believe it was new beginnings. That's trippy.
That's fucking hilarious.
Literally every time.
Son of Cups.
Oh.
That is artist and introspective.
Okay. I like it already.
Yeah. Those are your 3 cards.
Okay.
I can't. You literally said, "Can you do a reading for me?" And then 3
then
cards just
flew.
flew out. Okay, well, this one just flew out when I said me. 9 of Cups. Bliss and harmony.
I love that
At
for you.
last, the card of wishes come true. When the 9 of Cups appears, worries and fears will be cast away. A new phase of peace and harmony awaits. The world seems to be granting your every wish. Good health, happiness, and even material gains are heading your way. Boom, shakalaka, boom.
I love that.
This deck
Ties in with your abundance in your wallet.
Yeah, this deck is like the deck that's always spot on for me.
Really? I got an Earth Tarot deck and I really like it. It's all like fairies and stuff. Oh, that's pretty. I love
Okay,
it.
sorry. We
No,
just
don't be sorry. Don't
veered
be
off a
sorry.
little bit.
I literally what I just told you every time I get transitions or new beginnings, and what do you know?
I mean, cheers to always new beginnings. It's a fresh start.
Yeah, but like, what if I just want something to stay stable for a little bit?
Never.
Why does it always
Okay.
have to change?
Well, with
on
that
me?
being said, answer this or finish
Oh,
this
God.
sentence. The lesson keeps knocking because
I ignore the early warning signs when things are going well.
oh my God, you're the same.
Yeah. So I'll have a really good workout and the twins will actually take a nap and we'll record a really good podcast and the dogs will be behaved. And so I add things to my schedule or I sign up for another gym class or I decide to do 2 workouts in a day or I edit for an extra hour and then decide to add laundry that I don't normally do on top of the mix or meal prepping, which never actually happens, into my list of things that I wouldn't normally do or chores that I all of a sudden have the urge to get done. And then I want to sleep for 3 days because I did too much. And then I'm eating my cereal on the couch, overstimulated and tired, and want to be antisocial for a week.
I feel that. Stop dodging.
What are the early warning signs? I don't even know what they are anymore.
The lines are very blurred.
Because if I sat down when I got tired, I'd be sitting all day.
Yeah.
I would never get anything done. So, what is a valid warning sign that I can listen to and actually do?
That's something you need to ask your therapist.
Yeah, no kidding, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The lesson that keeps knocking is, or the lesson keeps knocking because, for you, mammy ma'am,
because discipline creates freedom, yet I'm still searching for my hostage release. I don't have any freedom. I'm disciplined as fuck sometimes. You just don't have freedom. Someone send me a hostage release. Send me a bounty. I'll send you some money. Get me out.
get me out, helps me.
I don't like
Help
it here
me,
anymore.
I'm poor. Oh my God, I just immediately thought of, do you remember Super Nintendo?
Yes.
And it was the Mario Brothers game.
Yes.
And they're in the bubbles, and it was, let me out of here. I just picture you in the bubble.
I don't remember that, actually.
Maybe it wasn't Super Nintendo. Maybe that was Wii. Or the Switch.
Maybe.
No, I think it was Super, though. Let me out of here when they bubbled. That wasn't
I think
Super
it was
Nintendo.
regular Nintendo. So, finish the sentence. What I actually need to do is...
less and be okay with it.
Oh, I love that.
Which I will never be, but I can keep dreaming.
Fair, but I still love that answer.
Mm-hmm. How about you? What I actually need to do is...
stop asking for clarity when the answer is right in front of me.
I don't know. Is too much clarity a bad thing, though?
I mean, sometimes we just really need to be smacked in the face. Yeah, I mean, I said it. I don't need you to deny it.
I feel like Jeremy always sends us, our brother always sends us those memes that are like, you get $2 million
if you slap your
for
sister,
slapping your
sibling.
sister in the face, or if she lets you slap her in the face. Why do we always get those from him?
Where did that
I'd
come
let him
from?
slap me for $2 million.
Wait, where did that come from?
You said sometimes I just need to be slapped in the face.
Oh, squirrel. And I got high, I got high, I got high.
I learned all the lyrics to that song in like 6th grade.
That's fantastic.
No, maybe it was more like 8th grade. I don't even think it was out yet in 6th grade.
Maybe.
Cool.
All right. Let's talk about some of our top Delulus that we would crown. So, what do you feel like is your most entertaining delusion?
That next week is going to be the week that everything finally clicks.
I will even laugh at that with you.
My kids will stop being, terrible
Psychopath?
toddlers, and my dogs will stop barking, and I will go to the gym every day, and I will love every single book that I read. And this will all happen next week.
You got my vote. Don't let me down.
Don't let you down. It's too much pressure. Oh man, what about you? What's your most entertaining delusion?
That believing the next version of me will be organized, hydrated, healed, and on time.
Oh, I could agree almost with all of those. I actually rank on time the least likely.
I am actually always early because being late gives me anxiety, but I would like to just be on time and not early. I guess that falls into the healed part of it.
I mean, I feel like it all kind of links together. Hydrated, I feel like you drink a boatload of water all day.
The other day at the shop, Cameron, the apprentice, she's like in her 20s, is like, oh my God, I can tell when I'm dehydrated. My fine lines pop out.
Oh my God, she's a baby.
You are half my age. You got nothing. Nothing.
I'm ready for
Nothing.
Botox. Is it time for Botox yet? I feel like it was time for Botox 10 years ago.
Have you ever done Botox?
No, I want to
Me
so bad.
neither.
Like
I
all
love
over my face.
I was just gonna say I love the fact that we've never done Botox or lip
Yeah, but
injections.
I'm about ready for it.
I mean, you're younger than me, and I vote that we keep rocking this. No injection, no Botox face.
Mm,
I mean, in like 10 years, I might say different and try and get a facelift, but for now,
I don't know. We'll see. The
fine.
minute I start making my own money again. After I pay off all that debt that I owe myself.
Say, after you pay off that wellness debt.
Then I'll get some Botox.
Okay. What's one of your delusions that you're keeping because it brings you joy?
The belief that I function so much better when I'm well rested, fed, and not spiraling, but that really doesn't ever exist. But I'm gonna, you know, hold on to that because one day I will be all of those things.
Hey, you got to talk about it first, and then you take this step. Just take the plunge, girl.
Mm-hmm. I just don't ever feel well rested. Doesn't matter.
I get it.
Actually, no, that's a lie. I sometimes will have a really, really good day and a really, really, really good sleep on the same day. Doesn't happen often, but when it happens on the same day, I wake up the next day feeling really good.
I love that for you.
Me too. It doesn't happen often enough, though.
I'm jealous, so I really do love that for you.
Mm-hmm. But then those are the days that I like forget to eat or, then get overstimulated or whatever. So it's always something.
Okay. I feel like one of mine that brings me joy is that even though I get sad about setbacks, I still feel like they're kind of like a plot development, like a secret, like the universe has a plan.
I love that.
Even though, every time we have a setback, we want to cry and we want to break things.
Yeah.
But then I go, what's the plan?
Everything happens for a reason.
Everything. But it brings me joy to just, what's the plan? What's next? What's the plot? What's the plot I'm not paying attention to? The plot in you. Fuck yes.
Concert.
What is one of your Delulus that you need to release back into the wild?
Oh, the idea that you have to suffer in order to deserve rest.
I like that.
Yeah. You don't have to be hurting to need rest, but for whatever reason, my brain likes to think that I need to be at 0 before I can rest.
One day we'll believe that.
Yeah.
One
One
day.
day. Yeah. How about you?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Oh.
I am going to release into the wild my Delulu feelings that I can love something into becoming what it will never be.
Oh, good one. That is you. You can love it so hard it'll change into perfect dreams.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to let things go.
Uh-huh.
People, places, and things. It took me a very long time, and this might be the only time I'm going to say this out loud. Whew, this gun hurts. Ugh. Remember the guy on Buffy when he gets stabbed? Ugh. That's what I feel like right now.
That's what you sound like.
Because I'm going to say
And
this out
congratulations.
loud.
Now I'm going to go put on Buffy.
You're very
Wait, the
welcome.
movie or the show? Do you remember the movie?
The movie, yes. When he has the violin, he's in like the
Oh my
corner,
God,
and then
yes.
he gets
I know.
stabbed,
Now I know
and then he's
exactly what you're
falling,
talking
and he
about.
goes, "Ah," and then he looks around. Ugh.
Yes.
Okay, so the only reason I brought that up is I feel like I'm stabbing myself in the heart saying this. Like, it's not just people, right? Like, obviously people. We cannot love people into becoming. We have to be honest, they're never going to be what we want them to be, so we cannot love them into being that. But I'm having a really hard time saying this out loud. Sometimes things that we create and we build and we put such a huge amount of blood, sweat, and tears into, and sometimes the passion for it kind of subsides and like the drive for it, and we just have to like put it in the closet and kind of maybe be like, I might be back for you. Like a photography business.
I was wondering if there was ever like a true reason why you stopped that.
I feel like the version of me that ran that photography business is not the version of me now. The version of me then was, I'm going to shoot at all the clubs to get clients. I'm going to shoot events to get clients. I'm going to go out. Oh, you're having a networking event? I'm going to go. Oh, you're having a networking event? Can I go and shoot it so I don't have to pay the fucking entry fee, but then I'll give you the photos to get exposure and da 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 da. It was a constant fucking go. I made money. I made really good connection. I was known in San Diego. It was amazing for the it was like 10 years.
Yeah,
Like
that's a long
it was
time.
amazing. And then COVID happened and I did not have it in me to I couldn't create a way to keep it going through COVID with dad on chemo because I
Yeah.
couldn't be around people.
Yeah.
Because if I came back to Arizona or if something happened and I had to come home, he was like, no, you can't. If you're by anybody because you won't get the vaccine, if you're by anybody, you can't come over. So I had to like.
But you couldn't get the vaccine, right?
No, I could not.
Yeah.
All
Like
the
for
fine
health
print said, we'll
reasons.
give blood clots. I'm not trying to do that again.
Yeah.
So like through COVID, I couldn't shoot. Like, I think I did like 2 shoots during COVID, literally 2. And I was like, I can't. Like, I can't do this right now. So then I got the job, and then I started tattooing.
Right. Yeah.
So,
I prefer you as a tattoo artist. You just seem to be like so happy and in your element.
I am. And I think like the photography part of me too was like, I had so much knowledge I wanted to pass on like what I knew, and I like started teaching people photography, and the traveling part of it was fun, but I still enjoy it, but I think it worked me so far into the ground that I
Yeah.
was like, I need to cut and release this brake line, otherwise I'm never gonna stop.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So makes me sad, and I think that's the first time I ever really like talked about it out loud, because that was a huge part of like me and who I am today.
It was your entire identity or Black Moon Images.
In Arizona, in New York, and
Mhm.
California.
Mhm.
Like, a lot of places.
You take beautiful photos.
Thank you. And that's not saying that, like, I won't do it again. Like, I get calls every once in a while or, like, emails, and they're like, "Hey, are you still shooting?" And I'm like, "No, but what are you looking to do?" And if it's like, "Oh, I just wanna do family photos," like, I'm not charging people what I was charging. It's pretty much like, if you can work with my schedule, because that's the other thing. Like, my schedule right now is I work 2 weekends on, 2 off. You don't get to call me a day before and go, "I got family in town tomorrow. Can we do freaking family photos?" No, sorry. But I do have people call me every once in a while, and then I'm like, yeah, like if you could pick a day on my schedule, I'd love to do it, because then it's like I'm having fun again.
Right? Once you start doing your hobbies as work, then they're not your hobbies anymore.
Yeah. I think that's why I didn't push the terrariums as hard. Because, like, I want to
It wouldn't be
enjoy
fun for
nature.
you. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyways, back to our Delulu selves. That was a rant. Sorry.
That's it. That was it.
That's all, folks. Peace.